And we keep saying it's become this amazing life experience because we ended up with a finished documentary, which we're incredibly grateful now that we can share with the world. But along the way, we got to sit down with this who's who of amazing people, amazing Canadians, and just, sit like this and just, talk about experiences, talk about growing up, talk about being Canadian, and it was a real honor to just be able to sort of just hang out with these people for a few hours. And Rob was able to put together an amazing list of people who are willing to participate. First of all, that was in and of itself. We were like, will anyone actually want to talk about this? Right. And Rob was able to finagle it and have these people join the film. So it was an amazing experience.
That's so cool. And for you guys who don't know, Mike Myers, you had Will Arnett, Rush, Alanis Morissette, just so many.
Seth Rogen. I mean, it goes on and on.
Wow, that's awesome. Lorne Michaels?
We tried. It was a scheduling thing with him. We had very few people that didn't work out. So Jim Carrey was in, but we couldn't schedule him. Lorne Michaels, we couldn't schedule him. And is that camera leaking? But we got really lucky. Like, we had so many amazing people say yes.
Drake, we couldn't get Drake.
Couldn't get Drake. But just we got to meet a lot of our heroes, like to hang out with Rush. And Will Arnett, amazing, hilarious. Like, just, it was more fun. And I think the interviewees are so responsible for the energy of the film, which is hopefully loose and fun.
Then I guess I have to ask, who was either the most interesting or the most surprising, or the craziest interview that you guys ended up doing?
Well, that's a hard one.
I'd say the most surprising is a tie. Howie Mandel was hilarious and then became incredibly serious and passionate about Canada, where we were all just like captivated by how eloquent he was being. And I would say Rush was, they were beyond cool. They were so funny. And
really?
They were hilarious.
And their banter between the three of them.
Oh my God. They were, and the one thing we were told before sitting down with them is just don't be nerdy fans. Like, just don't even address the fact that they're Rush. But while we're in the interview,
I got nerdy. I got nerdy at one point.
Well, because I've heard they do put humor in their shows.
Absolutely.
Sometimes, right?
Yeah.
So it's...
The other one that I thought was surprising was we were able to interview one of our former prime ministers, Kim Campbell.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
And so first of all, that's amazing to be able to sit down with one of the leaders of the country. And she was so funny and had so many interesting, ironic insights into, like, she wasn't afraid to, it wasn't so much that she was bad-mouthing Canada, but she would be honest about.
She was sassy.
Sassy, exactly. Yeah. And we were just like, what a pleasure, it was a pleasure, just interviewing her and sitting and talking with her.
But even, like, there's so many great people. Will Arnett, lights out hilarious. Alanis Morissette, so smart, so great.